That was weird. That's it? That's the escape pod ending? That's all? Wow. Fair enough. Worst escape pod
All of his
ever.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wasn't there an ending where you find your co-workers? Wasn't that a thing? Now there's one more ending. Which one, Cactus? Which one? Yeah, I ain't gonna play the baby game for 4 hours.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Such a sassy narrator. Have you seen the whiteboard ending? I think so, yeah. You got the hero ending? I think so. The suicide ending? Yeah. You like it sassy. Is that so, Dips? Is that so?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait, this is different. Why is everything different now?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
You got
Perhaps
all
he
the
wanted to
endings
stop
except
by
the
the
Divine
employee
Art
lounge
ending.
first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
How so, Cactus?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Already on the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I'm not letting you stop me.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
Is the Divine
this
Art
what you
really that
wanted?
amazing or not?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you
Specifically
not think I
for
put a lot
me.
of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help
Yeah,
me
sure,
here,
he
Stanley.
can.
Help
Why not?
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Vehicles?
Skill
Skill
trees?
trees?
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
It requires 4
There we
hours
go.
of cooking,
A
really?
third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
5, princess.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Just
It's a
want to
very
play
meaningful
Minecraft.
game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh god. No. Whoa, wonderful. This is gonna be amazing. Yes! Yes! Burn!
Bastard.
Burn, you fat
You do it
bastard!
because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
It's over.
Thank you for
Done.
playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Time for that Minecraft.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Is there anything
But is
else
it
in here?
enough?
Because I've already seen this.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
I can't jump.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Time for them views, though.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Aw,
Diamond
yeah.
everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining. Oh
Yeah,
my.
I can't really
It looks
explore.
like
I
it's
have to
going to
go
get a
there.
bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I'm done with that. It was going so well.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out,
1947.
listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go.
Yeah. What does that do, Mr. Nicehead? What does 1947 do? This shit again game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
1947?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't believe the baby game for 4 hours is an actual thing. I don't believe it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. Stanley ventured forth into the newly opened passageway.
Wait, what? Did the narrator just bug out on me? I can't press 8 anymore. I'm still playing. I can't aim. Like, there's no aim, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't aim though. Like, the crosshair is gone. If you start bashing it long enough, it actually opens up. Wow.
Eight.
Achievement unlocked. 8.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
1947 apparently
Stanley
is also the
ventured
right
forth
code.
into
What?
the newly opened passageway.
I didn't even. What? What? Alright, Zed, see you later. What's going on? I don't even. What? I don't even either.